It is important, of course, for the victims of these grooming gangs that we get answers and that we are able to hold those people to account who have failed them. Not least of those victims, of course, is Emily Vaughan, who's spoken powerfully about her awful experiences, having been raped hundreds of times by individuals involved in these gangs and having been trafficked from one place to another and from Wales into other parts of the United Kingdom in order to suffer that abuse that she experienced. Now, of course, we understand from the work that's already taken place that some of the people who were there supposed to be protecting vulnerable young girls mainly, but sometimes boys too, that some of the reason that those individuals were able to get away with those crimes for such a long time was snobbery, because these people, sometimes the victims came from poor backgrounds and were written off as being troublesome individuals. Some of it was cowardice, not being prepared to call out activity in certain ethnic groups for fear of being accused of racism. And unfortunately, as a result, many of those individuals felt abandoned. Can I ask you, Counsel General, will you also, in addition to reaching out and working with colleagues across the rest of the United Kingdom, reach out to some of the victims of these gangs here in Wales, have conversations with them about the way that they want the Welsh Government to influence this inquiry? And should you feel that the UK inquiry is not going to get to the bottom of the problems that those individuals want to be dealt with, that you will give independent advice to the government and won't fall shy of calling for a Wales-wide inquiry into those areas for which the Welsh Government is responsible, should that be necessary?
Well, the whole Chamber has heard what he said, and the whole Chamber is disgusted and concerned about what's happening to these young people. There's no question about that, but my remit does not extend to what he asks me to do. However, he's been heard loud and clear, and I hope this could be the beginning of a conversation with colleagues who are able to take it further. And the matter that he raises is important, but I can tell him this, that if I were ever asked to give any legal advice in connection with this, then it would be without fear or favour, always.